It's on strengthening community, and what you'll do today is we're going to create an action plan. And as you see, I've written on the board. And the reason I wrote all these on the board is because we're going to create an action plan. And how often, you guys, how often do we create an action plan based off of these things? Now normally we create goals, I'm going to walk 3 times a week, or I'm going to run once a week, or I'm going to read a book once a month, that kind of stuff. And this brings us back to our culture. This brings us back to who we are as First Nations people. And these things, today I'm introducing an action plan to it, but back in the time of our ancestors, we already just had this in our lives. This was just a daily aspect of life. These are things we gave to continuously and endlessly for our entire life in our communities. And we don't do that so much today because we've lost our traditions, we've lost who we are, what it really means to be Stelmach, to be Squamish, to be First Nations, to be Squamish. We've lost that. And so this is just so that you guys so that you guys can gain a broader aspect of what these mean to you and to the community and the people in your life. And you'll find out, not only will you prepare for the future, but you'll find out who you want to be for the future. But when we had potlatches, it wasn't how much we had sitting in our house, or how much we had in our bank account, or how much, cars we had, how much clothes we had, all that stuff. We were defined on how wealthy we were and how rich we were by how much we could give away, how much we could give back to the people. We would make drums for years, we would make blankets for years, we would make hats for years, just so we could give it all away at the end, and that would determine how wealthy we are. It wasn't how much we could gain materially, it's how much we could give away to the people. When you walk into a longhouse, or you walk into any ceremony from our traditions, from our culture, how much of this are you going to see? All of it. All of it. Is that the group, as a community, as a whole, inside that ceremony, inside that longhouse is one. That group of people is one, and everybody works towards this. Everybody works towards this. And the reason we work toward it is so we can honor ourselves, so we can honor our ancestors, so we can honor our teachings, so we can do it, like you're saying, the way we were taught by our grandparents, the way we were taught by family members. And as you can see, these are powerful words. These are words that add a lot to your life. That if you guys had these in your life 100% of the time, like our ancestors did, you wouldn't have any problems. You would rarely ever get frustrated. You wouldn't never really get hurt because you have all this support in your life that's there for you. And you have all these words that'll help you understand what those things are. You don't know now, but when you start doing these and you start taking your steps and you start applying yourself to your goal, it'll add more to your life. Add to your life. It'll add to other people's lives too. Especially for those that said family or those that said self-care, or you'll see a real change. But thank you for taking out the risk and making a goal based off of this.